Yes. In this dungeon again, wait for some of these slimes to hop and slither their way across the floors like they were slugs carrying their house around. Then they could just hold up right next to this canyon stove where the steps will meet, and when they would depart, where there would be a deadness, you see. And now we raise that depth just a bit, just a bit, so we can mimic something we said earlier on in this bitch. I just punch it in onto this little computer system that we got generated some holograms. And some of what we talk is gonna go over as stuff and start to smooth it out. Like the edges were gone, they would be smooth from now on. Yes, we start to touch the satellites that start to spin above our heads when they start to send a signal towards us. And then we can receive this bitch. Yes, admit it into your electronics quick, and then your system will rearrange how it was working before. Yes, we start to get envious of our stars, so we start to share it with ourselves. Yes, we start to ask Sharon, but where has she gone? Yes, she was in the kitchen making me a snake, but I don't see anything on my plate in front of where I sit, and this TV set was starting to play some of what we said. Yes, this was a Wii system. That's why I threw my controller into the screen and it shattered into a bunch of pieces that need to get clean, because it could cut up our appendages pretty bad. We need a bunch of bandages, a bunch of boxes of the band-aids, not them generic ones that we saw in the show class. They start to run the UPC codes over the little laser that show. Then I start to bounce this laser beam around. I shoot it to the alien ship that start to spin, but now it don't. It start to go reverse like it's trying to play back its linear thought, cause it wasn't lunar enough. The moon will start to stare at us in this wicked song until we start to banish all the slimes that were slithering along. The slithering wasn't strong enough. I start to touch this ET in his heart because we want to go over some of the stories that we told, because we think some of them are wrong, some of them are off in how truly they should go. So the high C was pulled in each of our cups. Make sure that a high C was cold. Make sure when I grasp hold it don't slip. The condensation wasn't too much, cause if I did it'd be all over the floor, along with that screen that we threw the controller at when we're playing our Wii. These little games, I think I was bowling to give me a strike, almost had the turkey. And that goes a whole year long, don't it? Because I don't just want the wild turkey this year or this part of it, I wanted the whole thing. Just give me the pie that's whole, the pizza that hold, the pepperonis and all the toppings you want, the little olives that were chopped, so they would look like little pinwheels on a very small wagon pulled by the smallest horse. Yes, you could hold it inside of your hand as long as it wasn't cupped. If it was a ball, it'd probably slip and fall off, because this wasn't a mountain goat. A mountain goat would know how to craft this one. See, I get some of the wooden planks from off of the ship. They won't need them anymore, cause it's about to dip into the water and be gone. Yes, into this abyss, into this little sea UFOs, the water type ones. They got these slick little automobiles, the submarines that could take all the pressure because it's made of some other type of stuff. Yes, this metal was out of the world, out of this world. Some of the bulbs will start to get lit in this little dungeon we're in, because I like those colors the best. That's like when the fairy came and replenished our shit. Give me the magic to hold. I'll cast it right now. I'll throw a couple of fireballs. Let's see if we can get this lit up just like it's the 4th of July. Why not? Our magics were strong. We got 55 life, or was that Meseta we used? No, this wasn't Phantasy Star, dog. Some of those statues is about to come to life and just batter my guy, hit him with the bat and make sure that he died. Yes, then throw him in the pit with all the fire that rips. And some of that lava you start to melt, and then when his arm goes down, he'll put a thumbs up like the John Connor, because they became friends somehow. But I thought he was Mechanism. This stuff is all wrong. Yes, let's go back to the painting I drew and pull out a different brush I could use. I just dip it in this paint that I never did. Yes, this would do the job if I put on a glob with two and just smear them around. Yes, I want to go for something artistic, but it's also the abstract, so nobody will question the fact that I'm fucking talented in this bitch. Because I go a little bit Picasso off of the chart. I want to go to a different galaxy system in my jet that's propelled by some type of energy I don't know about. I just got hooked up from my friends, like at the swap meet when you stop. I'm not gonna question how all of your little computer buds work. All your buds working in your shack with your beats that were low, just trying to type them in. Cause if they get this shit, then the screen would switch. I start to glow like a magician did, casting all of my spells at once. Because my fingers would start to glow like E.T.'s would, except all. And he was just an alien from a different planet, I thought. The gargoyles just follow me around, I tell them to stop. They do every time I turn around, but I know they're in a different spot. So who are they trying to fool? I just trip you on the rug until you scratch up your knees and all of your body parts. Yes, I start to get so Tyrannosaurus Rex with this. If my arms were short, I get more animated like the Animaniacs. My brain was big, I'm just about to flex another tool that I thought I hid from out of my shack, but I guess somebody borrowed or stole. They leaving no notes, maybe I'll get a phone call and tell me that Bo stopped earlier on and he got the soul that I was planning to use to saw the shit up. Yes, I bring it back to the bakery with this bread inside of this little tin, and then this could have been the best, yes, the best feeling I ever got. Was cutting up another pitted fruit and an apricot. Give me that nectarine right now. I'm just gonna pour it on all of y'all. Wait for the ants to come, and maybe them bees when they buzz, and when they stop they will sting, and it will, well, it'll make a little crater where there was no crater before. It was smooth, it was like the touch of my one right now. And then we gonna hit y'all with some of this Montgomery type stuff if the jazz room would ever fall out. But I don't think that it would. Everybody's having too much fun, so we need to go and try to crack the wall, or just try to find the hole, or maybe drop a bomb. No, that's Legend of Zelda. I don't think there are any bombs in this one, although there should be, because how you gonna blow shit up? How you gonna find the hidden stuff in the little crevices, in the little cave systems? Then you might have to take a dip, go skinny dipping. Yes, if you had a bitch to fall, then this could be nice. This could be one of my songs. This could be the moon that was lit in the sky. Yes, I'm the one who put it up, cause my ladder was tall. I borrowed it from Jacob, dog, and I start to spit some ravenous ones, just like their dogs about to eat y'all up. Ripping at your throat, ripping at your coat, because they want a bone to bring home. Can you blame them because they need something to bury and dig after they've made a hole? Yes. Won't you put some of that topsoil back on? Then this could have been nice. This is what the barber says all of the time when no one's around. He just starts to speak into this reflection he found. Yes, this was a mirror. Mirrors are just panes of glass with a little bit of that silver stuff. Give me that polish and I'ma polish off some of this emeralds, this chaos once that Sonic the Hedgehog is desperately trying to find so hard. Cause he don't want him to have them, so he'll have them himself. Maybe he'll take them to the pawn shop. Maybe that chum Lee can help him write up his ticket, and he bought some of these chaos emeralds that start to glow, because in the wrong hands this wouldn't be good. No, that was like the end of the world. That was like the moon coming back, just like I'm gonna sit with this little fishing pole to see if I catch anything at the end of this hook. At the end of this rope, then I'm gonna tie it around your foot and wait for the buffalo. Then I'm gonna tie it to his hoof, and then we'll see how good we can get this dragon across the desert with all of that spiky stuff, the cactuses. And then we wanna say this and match our baddest and most boldest shit, the type of chip with most of flavor on in the whole damn bag. And you could double check, it's like it got the double check. Like some of that Green Bay type shit with the quarter bit. Yes, back on my haunches now because I feel like lunch has come. So I pull my sandwich out the brown bag that I brought. Yes, I'm about to slap y'all with this boulder I pick up like it's nothing at all. It was like a pebble most small. Yes, I'm just gonna throw it at your forehead because you're gonna get dizzy with my rhythmic type shit. As all my lips just keep moving, they cannot quit. Yes, most persistent on this. So I'm just gonna take some of your butterflies from out of your ecosystems and take them into my butterfly nets. They weren't meant for fish, but I bet they worked for the smaller ones, but the bigger ones can just bite on right through. Cause this fabric was used, this was the con that they tried to put inside of these big bowels and bring them back all the time, and I tell them not, tell them to stop. I tell them to cut it out, like I'm a little full house, but my full house was the one single one, cause it was just a pair or so. And now I'm just throwing a couple of the dice at you, the type that you hang on your rear view mirror as you're going down the road. So won't you double check, to see if I could rip this song, see if I could get up with the stairs if they were tall enough, because I'm the gargoyle that needs to get back home before he's found out, before they found out he was gone. Yes, then it would have riddled the head, would have riddled the spine, all connected to it, and then I just want to cinch closer to this, like I'm trying to burn my appendages so they never see who I is. When I came in and I robbed the bank to get a couple of them big blocks of cheddar and dough, then I'm gonna go and spend at the casino, be doubling up. But if I would have lost, I would have to come back the very same night and get some more. Cause my duffel bag was only so small, it could only hold so much. That's the message I'm trying to send along. Give me a month, I'll be getting this blood up from all of this floor. Even the rug, even the hard part would have been easier, so I did this one first, so I can say one was done. Yes, and one more time I'ma rip this song, because I can see where the dragon lives. I can tell only by smell, because they smell really rank. They haven't had a bath for eternity, dog. For Eternia, like I went to a little He-Man song. Yes, I'm about to get so climatic with this, with the words will start to inch closer to this screen, and then they'll touch right through. Like this was gonna be a little portal to a different place that we could go. Yes, this was when the CERN Super Collider collided with my flow. It sounded just right, just like the spice you use all of the time. Get it off your spice rack now, and then pour some on. Like this was the most aromatic stuff, the most fragrant that you ever smelled. Yes, and then I smoked, and then I gave you a high five, and then we could be gone on our way off to doing something else, off to ringing the bell on the boat that makes sure that they were heard by all the sea serpents that just slither along on the toe, on the surface, just like some lobster claws. You're about to boil in some water that's hot. Yes, give me some more of my leprechaun stuff. I'll hit you with my leprosy now. Yes, I like this algebra, so I cracked the book. Let's see where all the pages go. Let's see how they fold, let's see how they flip when I get real retarded with this. Yes, I should be retired then by how much work I put in. So let's be like the natural and hit it right into that fence where the letters is, where they keep track of how many runs across the bases. And then this could have been it. This could have been the ace up my sleeve if I wanted to cheat, but I don't have to win the game. No, because it's TWA. Boom.